defense that he missed it.
White with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Sanders dishes tonight. Just 5 on the clock. And he bangs it home with one hand. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too. He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin will see if they have what it takes.
And thank you, Doris. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
Here is Parker, following the bucket by the Hawks. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Atlanta. Here is Korver, looking for his first basket still in this one. 1:29 left to play here in the first. Here's Baddest one, covered by Parker. Baddest one. No good there off the double clutch. The Bucks trail. Here's Rivers. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Rivers has got his first bucket of the night.
All right, everyone relax. Run your sets, attack the rim, crash the boards on both ends, and we'll be fine. Come on now, let's get after it.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Hawks making a change here. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. In the third spot, the Hawks.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. I mean, they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throws?
.109 left in the first quarter. Here's Baddest one. 8 points for him. To the wing right side. Here's Korver for 3, and he gets the bucket. Korver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Kicks it to Henson. Goes up the baseline. That's good. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
The Bucks making a switch here. Parker's checked in. .40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Baddest one. Pass to Korver to the inside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Baddest one. He's got 8. With 1 on the clock, what a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. right there it was done.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
It's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball. Oh, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
And so in the game for the Hawks, baddest one, he's in at point guard. Also George Hill out there. Zeller is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Samuels in at the 4 slot. The Hawks leading. Here is Korver. Baddest one passes to Korver. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, baddest one in the last outing against the Celtics really lit up the floor. He finished with 39 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the made shot from Bannister. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You see the shooter, Kyle Korver. Let's take a look at some of his numbers. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
A different look for Milwaukee. Sanders checked in for Parker. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Austin Rivers in for Kendall Marshall. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's baddest one. 12 points for him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Harris misses. Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Rivers. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo, and he's good on the 3-ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Moment here now for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on John Henson's status. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Bucks. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. That's the kind of injury that will keep him out not just today, but for what could be a lot more games to come, guys.
All right, Doris. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope he's back out on the court soon.
Rehabbing is a tough process, Steve, and with any luck for him, it'll be a short one.
Brandon Knight's checked in for Milwaukee. Screen by Sanders. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot is no good. Tries again. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Sanders.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Here's baddest one. Here's Hansen. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Knight. 6 points for him. Rivers kicks to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Well, you look at the baddest one, third in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
What a performance offensively it's been of late for him. He's really clicking right now.
And the Hawks making a change here. Haynes checked in. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. Here's Knight. Danny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Knight's got his third bucket of the night. The Hawks trailing. Here's baddest one. 12 points for him. Little turnaround. That one a little long. Bucks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The shot by Knight no good. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Baddest one. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Baddest one's got 14 points.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
A chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. Third in fewest turnovers per game, 6th in field goal percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10.
And I love that number, Clark, third in fewest turnovers per game, because that's a sign of a well-coached team, very disciplined. They share the basketball. Their spacing is good. They've got a good plan of attack every game. So the players know where each other is, and that just allows for much better offensive execution.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the miss by Austin Rivers. Here's baddest one. Here's Horford. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knight on the wing. Can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, remember that game? They went right down the wire. Came down right to the end, but the bench points seemed to be the difference in that game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. In low to Sanders. No good. Great D that time from baddest one.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Bucks trail by 6. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Rivers with it. Picked up by Harris. Rivers dishes to Sanders. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Shot denied. Hansen. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's baddest one. Got it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. Well, we talk about tempo a lot, and this time I'll bet you like what you hear. I'm giving you the green light. As fast a pace as you want to play this half is fine by me. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
And what a tremendous game for baddest one. He has 17 points and 3 denials. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
No, they have no answer for him at this point.
Bucks trail by 6. Brandon.